I was miserable. I couldn't walk my dogs. I couldn't do my housework. My hip just kept me from doing anything I wanted to do. Having been a nurse for 30 years, I knew there were sources where I could find out how many surgeries were done in a hospital, how they came out, what their infection rates were, and I looked all that up and I found out that PeaceHealth and Dr. Sutherland had a very good record. So I saw Dr. Sutherland. I had hip surgery on September 8th and I went home on September 9th a very happy person. By 2 weeks, I was already so much better. I was going out to dinner, doing everything I wanted to do. People wouldn't believe it. The nurses were wonderful, but one was an exceptional nurse. And when I got home, I could barely remember his name was Joel. And this was just a nice young man who could talk to me, and I understood everything he told me I had to do. He was very gentle and kind, and he had to work to get me out of the hospital that morning. You know, it was like, I want to go home, I want to go home. And he was like, okay, we'll get you home. And he was just the nicest young man and so knowledgeable. I was just so pleased with everything he did that I wanted to come back and say thank you. Do you remember me?
Yes, I do.
You sent me home, and I wanted to be back here with you.
I instantly recognized your face. You know, how sweet of you to take the time.
I just thought you were wonderful.
But Joel is really great with his patients. He talks with them. He's really good at educating them, understanding, you know, their needs. You do have to have a certain empathy for people and a real caring personality. He's really great.
I just thought you were a wonderful nurse, and I wanted to say thank you.
You told me that at the bedside, actually, so I mean, it gives me goosebumps that you would take all of the effort to make this happen.